Hi FlossTube, it's Lorna the Ladybird Stitcher. Today is Wednesday, January 16th, 2019. I hope you're all enjoying the new year. I've got an update for you today. I've just been to the hairdresser and I opted not to get my hair blow dried because it is so hot today. I've got the air conditioner on, so if you can hear something, that's probably what it is. So I'm sorry if that gets in the way. I don't think it will because other times I've had it on, it doesn't seem to make any difference to the audio. So yeah, I'm embracing the curl today just because it's just far too hot to blow dry. Anyway, you're not here to see me, you're here to see my stitching. Before I start, I want to thank everyone for your lovely comments on my whip parade. Thank you so much for watching and for commenting and the likes. It's really nice to know that I'm not just talking to myself. I did want to say a big thank you to Luda from Cross Stitching with Luda. This kit is actually by make with your own hands. She can read Russian, obviously, and she told me that that's what it translates to. So make with your own hands is the designer of that, and it's called Kingdom of Books. So there. Okay, so let's get started. I have a fully finished object, an FFO, and that is Hearts by Create Handmade. This was the one that was given to my daughter as a present for her 4th birthday back in August. So I will insert a picture here of what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. So I finished it in the hoop. The back is really messy. I've just kind of scrunched up the corners and sewed it all together. I might put something to cover that, but at the moment it's leaning against my daughter's wall in her bedroom, so it doesn't really make much of a difference what it looks like at the back, but I really love the way it looks at the front. So that's my first finish for the year. So I tried putting my initials down here, and then I tried up here and it just didn't look good, so I just left it. It's fine. So yeah, that was started in September sometime and I finished it last week, so I'm really happy with that. And I also worked on the Prairie Schooler alphabet, and here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And I have finished N for nest. So the next one will be O for, I think it's owl, is the next block. So I'm really liking that, and that one I'm stitching on 28 count 1/1, and I'm really enjoying that one. I also worked on my Storykeep Secret Door by Heaven and Earth Designs. Here's what it will look like when it's finished. And here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And there it is now. So I'm still working on this one. I'm working along to the Stitch Talk Heaven and Earth Designs Challenges group, the Travel Around the World, and I'm on the 4th leg, which is 3,727 stitches, Brazindi to Suez. So I'm on my way to Suez at the moment. There, so yeah, I'm really happy with how quickly that's moving. And hopefully I'll finish it soon. I would like to finish this page that I'm working on now before I move on, but I'm not sure that I'm going to. I would like to, but I don't think it's, I don't want to spend too much time away from other projects I'd planned this month as well. So yeah, but loving working on it still. I'm actually going to be sad when that one's over because I really enjoy working on it. Now, I also started working on Summer Queen by Mirabilia, and here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. and here it is now. All I managed was this. My husband actually received some bad news, and the bad news came while I was working on it, and I just wanted something simple to work on, so I put it away. And this will come out hopefully on Friday or maybe next Friday. I started working again on my Heaven and Earth designs on Friday last week, so I want to spend a week on it and not much more than that this month. So this will go back to being worked on Friday hopefully. So yeah, that's that one. Now I did get quite a bit of haul. I'm first going to start off with the digital images that I bought. I went to Hirschner's website after watching the Sunshine Stitches. If you haven't seen them, check them out. They're really really fun. There's 3 of them, 3 friends, and they stitch a whole array of different stitches, and yeah, they're very entertaining. But EJ, I think, was stitching on a Nora Corbett from Hirschner's. It's a PDF. You download it, PDF format. So I bought it as well. It's called Christmas Ornaments, and here's what it will look like when it's finished. And then the other one I bought was Victorian Christmas Eve by Nora Corbett as well. So I liked the look of those. They were really, really inexpensive. Good value for money. So add those to my collection. We have in Australia a crafty store called the Fox Collection. It's online. You receive a catalogue once every couple of months. And they had a special over Christmas where it was free shipping as well as 20% off absolutely everything in the store. So I didn't go too crazy. They had these were already on clearance, and then another 20% off, so I got them for about $6 delivered, so it was really cheap. And this is just the Bella Rose and Bella Hydrangea beads that are required. And then I bought this one, Sleigh Ride by Mill Hill. I thought this would make a nice end of year gift for teachers, my daughter's daycare providers, so yeah, I like that. This one, there's actually a whole series called Sleigh Rides, and this one's actually called Celestial Sleigh, so that's really pretty. And then I and my daughter were in a play group. She's unfortunately decided that she's probably getting a bit too old for the toys, and all the kids seem to be a bit younger than her, so she's decided she doesn't want to go back at the beginning of this year. But I was one of the admins, and the other admins were so nice. They gave me a voucher to a stitchy shop in Tasmania, here in Australia, and so with that money I bought Muka by Mirabilia, and this is number MD156. It says, on a bed draped of watery silk and mossy vines sits a muse for fairy tales and Gothic paintings. So that's very colourful, quite big. On 32 count, it will come to 16.25 inches by 15.06 inches. So it's pretty big. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that one at some point. And I also bought Sun Goddess. This is MD155. And it says, follow the passion trail with your needle and floss, like a map to deeper creativity and understanding. So yeah, that's really nice. And then I noticed that I have been after this chart, the Queen's Sampler, Elizabeth one, since I saw Jessie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff stitching it a few months back now. Everywhere I looked, they didn't have it, and I thought it must be out of print, but an Australian Etsy store called, oh, I'm sorry, Nicole owns it. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I will put it here if it doesn't come to me. But yeah, she had some, so I I purchased this, and I didn't want it to travel alone, so I also bought, so that's Plum Street Samplers, the Queen Sampler Elizabeth I, and it says, "The end crowneth the work, Elizabeth R," I think, at the end there, so I love that one. And this one by the Bay Needlepoint, called Bayside Bungalow. I still haven't stitched my other By the Bay Needlepoint. And then I bought a couple more Mirabilias. This one is MD111, and it's moving around a bit, so I can't read the back. Okay, it's called The Peony Garden. Exuberant double blossom peonies create a purple haze at twilight. With names like Cup of Shining Night, Stormy Enchantress, and Red Embroidered Needles Ball, it is no wonder that the peony tree is the centre of every spring imperial garden. And Garden Beauty, which is MD86. This is a classic and timeless heirloom design. A rosarian tends to her English garden. Her dusty blue satin gown is accented with clusters of precious antique beads. The fairy tale border drips with roses, gems, and lush velvet brown ribbons. It is pure garden romanticism. So very happy to add those to my collection. And that's it for haul. Plans for the rest of the month. I want to work on my Storykeep for the rest of, well, until Friday. I also want to spend at least 1 week on Summer Queen by Mirabilia, and then I might spin the wheel and spend a week on, I think there'll be a week left after that, spin the wheel and spend a week on one of the projects that aren't slotted to be finished this year, but one that I want to spend some time on. So we'll see what comes up there. The only other thing I had was I have started getting back into reading a little bit. I found this at the library, called The Dry by Jane Harper. Jane Harper is an Australian novelist, and this is her debut novel, and it had me hooked from the very first page. It's really good. Well, I'm liking it anyway. I'm not an ochre Aussie. I don't kind of love the bush or the great outdoors or anything like that. I'm more of an indoor type, but I am enjoying the way this is written. It's a crime novel. It is basically about a really bad drought that is happening in Melbourne, and it's about a farmer who appears to have taken the life of his family and himself, and it looks like the stress of the drought has gotten to him. But as the police start to dig a little bit deeper, they tend to find that it might not have been him who was the actual killer. I'm enjoying the way it's written. It's really well written, and I haven't made it too far. I'm only up to page 100, so but I'm enjoying it. So I didn't start it that long ago. The Dry by Jane Harper. I think she's got another 2 books out. I thought I'd start with this one. The other books aren't related to this one, I don't think. They're standalone books. But yeah, that's it, I think. I hope everyone is enjoying their January. If you're in Australia, stay cool. I know all of the southern states have a heat wave at the moment. If you stay cool if it's hot where you are, and if it's not so hot where you are, I hope you stay warm. Enjoy the rest of the month, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye everyone.